Hello, everybody, and I hope this finds you well. So, if your life looks anything like mine, the last few days have been just off the hook, fast, with a lot of time needed to process and to kind of catch yourself. So, on cue, there goes the dog. So, today it is Monday here, and I'm in Maryland, outside of the nation's capital, and I am going to slow myself down before I set forth and working to making the world a better place for you and I. So, let's take some really good discovery breaths. Let's see where we are at today, right now. So I invite you to take an inhale through your nose and think of this inhale as just gentle, happening on its own, no force. How many times have you already inhaled since we have been talking, or you have been listening to me speak? Several. And as you notice the next few inhales through the nose, how many times are you catching the breath, or holding or suspending effort? There's not a flow. So maybe you have to actually bring your awareness down to more of the chest level, the sternum, maybe even if you need to look a little more acutely, a little more intensely, go look for the back. Just pay attention to how your back is flowing, moving, shifting as you breathe in and out. Now, how many of you are really activating that exhale? It might look like this. Many of us were taught that's how we inspire our parasympathetic nervous system, our calming part of our nervous system. Completely true. But right now, that's not what we're doing. We're just exploring. These are discovery breaths. How much of you is moving, or how much of you is aware below the neck? Good. And I can't tell you how many people said, wow, I've never paid attention when I'm calm. I've never paid attention to what taking a breath feels like and how much life it gives me. There's a lot there, right? So I'm all about low, slow, easy, quiet, reclaiming breath, restorative, recalibrating. And once you feel like you're really attached to where you're breathing today, it's kind of like being in yoga. Be on your own mat, see where you're at, do your best that you are at today. Don't be yesterday, don't be tomorrow, be here now. Let's now deepen those breaths and let them imagine. Let them imagine like your breath is its own life. That they track down as they go inside, all the way down your spine, through your body, and the exhale returns as it leaves your body. Imagine that there's a string, that there's ink, that it's something other than you. Entering, you're following it, and as you exhale, pay just as much attention to where the energy of the breath goes. It's super fun once you figure out how to do it. Okay, let's do a few of these together. Inhale through the nose. Watch where it goes through the body. Let it exit out the bottom of the trunk, the torso. And then return. Invite the breath in from the bottom of the body. And exhale out of the nose. And if you haven't already, let's attach a color to it. We're going to call this flossing. We're going to floss the whole spine with inhales and exhales. Just imagine like it's a toothbrush or a string and that you keep pulling it in both directions, getting that fine grit, that fine stuck space from the crazy weekend. All right, here we go. Bringing that string down out of the body, exhaling it out of the body. Inhale. That string, invite it into the body, exhale it out of the body. And let's add a color to it. How about green today? Let's use green. Invest yourself. Keep trying to connect yourself to the image, to the felt sense of this image going through your body. After a few more, we're going to add some sound. We're going to add tone to flossing. It's like adding a motor to that electric toothbrush. So here we go. On our next inhale, we're going to go, ooh. New inhale, and the breath will come in and the sound will start from the bottom. Ooh. Ooh. Imagine that green string going through the body attached to sound. Ooh. If you feel really comfortable with this, take it bigger. Ooh. Ooh. One more. And for those who are paying close attention to what I was doing, there was a little stuck part at my throat. That's why we floss. That's where I'm tight. That's where the energy wasn't getting through with the same velocity, with the same kind of action that it was at lower chakra levels, lower parts of the body, lower pieces of what makes me me, my meat, my fascia, my fat. Awesome. So how do you feel right now? I already feel so much more in tune with myself. All right, last breath. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. We're gonna inhale at the belly, we're gonna inhale at the heart, we're gonna stop at the throat level, meaning just stop efforts. Don't hold your breath, meaning no muscle clamping, just kind of be there. And then we're gonna express it through the body. So again, using that green image, that green light, that green string, whatever you did, we're gonna follow the breath. Here we go. 2 inhales, suspend, 1 long exhale. You can hold pauses at the bottom. You don't have to go at my pacing. Do what feels right for you. Breath is intuitive. Here we go. Someone said to me, if I said watermelon, I won't sneeze. Watermelon. Okay, real life. Here we go. Let's inhale at the base level, right there at the navel, heart. You can go through the nose or the mouth. Let's close our eyes and let's go internal. Let's follow that string. Pay attention to your body. You're doing great. You can alternate where the inhale comes from. Excuse me. Watermelon did not work. I think I'm cleaning out my body right now. Take a few really big ones. And a few really quiet ones. And some almost silent ones. Just feeling your belly move. And bring all of our attention to our navel, and let's go back to our very first exploratory breath. Just let everything relax. Let everything get over to just being here. And just follow the breath behind the belly. The breath is so gentle, low, and slow, quiet. The exhales require no muscles, no effort. More like evaporation. Stay here for a moment. Check out. Let your body do the work it knows what to do. Let's rub our hands together, just welcoming ourselves to being more awake and more connected from the internal to the external to the internal, and how we flow in between. Let's bring this right to our heart space. Let's talk to ourselves for a moment and say, okay, that weekend was big. Here's the week in front of me, or here's today, here's tomorrow. I did a great job of attending to the now. It sets me up for the best chance of success, which is to be present, to be calm, and to be communicative, and to share ourselves with wisdom and maybe a little control. That's my intention for the day. And to leave this body as open and free and placid and movable and just easy. And we're going to sing Om together. We've already toned together, so now we're just going to add a vibration and the word Om, peace to the world, understanding more accurately. Not sure we ever get to peace, but understanding would be great. Let's take in a breath through our nose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, Om. Here we go. Here we go. Om. Namaste, Satnam, Amen. Have a great day. Let me know how it goes. Take care.